Welcome to the beautiful beast. Afternoon van lifers. We are at Hassan II today, which is the second largest mosque in the world. Look at it, absolutely amazing. Just stunning. Never seen anything quite like this. I mean, the intricacy of the workmanship that has gone into building this is breathtaking. Yeah, wow, some place. So we're gonna have a look around. More later. Right, van lifers. Oh, what a day! What a day! Saturday. So this is a lovely little spot. Let me show you. There's lots of car parking. There's a little wave down there. A few people have been out today. Not brilliant, but it's a wave, and they've been enjoying themselves out there. But look at that! It's gorgeous. Little island over there. Just stunning. So we came here last night. We got here fairly late. We had a long drive yesterday. We drove about 100 miles yesterday, which is a long. That's quite a journey for us. No, it's not. But it's more than we would normally do on a day. Usually we average about 50 miles, sometimes 30. We don't tend to hang around too long. Sometimes we'll spend a couple of days somewhere. It just depends what is there. But being the weekend, we don't tend to move around too much. We tend to find somewhere nice. This is obviously very nice. And we got here, well, like I said, we got here late, and then it was getting dark, and a few kids turned up. I say kids, early 20s in their cars. They were having a few beers, you know. There are some Moroccans out there, or some Muslims who do drink, bless them. But they weren't out of order. They were fine. Didn't have really any issue with them. They had a bit of music, but it wasn't too loud, and it was all right. But we've been down this road before, and sometimes they'll go home 11 o'clock, but other times they're going to be there until 4 o'clock in the morning. So I suppose last night about 10 o'clock we drove off, not very far, just the other side of that sand dune. Found a little residential area just to park in, and parked up for the night. There's a few barking dogs, but that's anyway. So we had a bit of a mixed bag in the old sleeping arrangements last night, but that's all right, you know, because other nights we park somewhere and we sleep like the living dead. It's just It's just so quiet and so peaceful that you can just sleep amazingly. Anyway, I digress. So today, Saturdays is usually download for the weeks for this, what you're going to see now. So to be fair, this week's wasn't too bad. It was quite, I think it took me about an hour to edit it, and then we started downloading quite quickly, and I thought, well, this isn't going to be too bad, because it usually takes a couple of hours, and for whatever reason, and I can only imagine that we're just maybe not too close to an antenna. It took nearly 5 hours. In fact, it may have been 6. Bloody long time to download, and unfortunately you have to keep an eye on it, because because I'm downloading off a mobile phone through my iPad, if you don't keep an eye on it, out of nowhere it just stops downloading, and then if that goes on for too long, that's it. It just bins it. It bends the download. You could be 60% into your film, and it just disappears, and then you have to start from the beginning again, and that's happened a few times, and boy, can that be frustrating. But it's all part of being on YouTube. Not anyway. So that took up a lot longer today than but we weren't fussed. It's nice here. But Gizzy got to sit outside on the beach and thoroughly enjoyed her time. Up and riding. While I sat in the truck, making sure it didn't pop out. I mean, I could have sat outside, I suppose. But yeah, no, it was alright. And Gizzy cleaned the truck a bit, and then we had some nice food tonight. And then obviously the couple got stuck. That'll be in this video anyway. I did add it because it was just a lovely thing, just amazing, completely unexpected, and it certainly didn't need to be that generous. Just a box of chocolates would have done, to be fair, but in fact nothing. The one thing I have learnt in life is that you shouldn't expect anything in return for your help, and that's fine. I for the old moral compass and the feelings of well-being, doing stuff for free is fine. Although it usually gets me in a lot of trouble with the wife, but she's more money motivated than I am, bless her. Oh, a little ripper there, look at him go. So yeah, it was a bit of a day today. And you have them days. Up and riding. Oh, nearly pulled it off. Bad luck on that. So yeah, it was a good day. Oh, and then Man United, by the skin of their teeth, managed to win the FA Cup. So my son will be deliriously happy. And everybody who doesn't like Man City will be equally as happy. And I kind of agree with them, really. It's nice that they share the honours around. It's not right. Well, I suppose if you're the best team and you win everything, that's fair enough. And to be fair, last year Man City were above everyone else. They played some amazing football, and off the back of that, won everything. But they should be doing it all the time. And anyway, while waffling on about football, yeah. So today's been a good day. No drama. This next bit's a village we drove through. It's just full of life. It's amazing. Fish?
No, there's chickens over there. Look at all these biscuits over there as well.
Right, I don't know which one we're going, so I'm just going to follow the main road.
Yeah, just follow.
Great market.
Huh?
What a great market.
We're right on the main road. Watch the roads, please.
Right, van lifers. So I've no idea where we are, but we're on the coast and it's the sun's going down. It's very nice. Lots of people about. Why not? Beautiful place. A few people chilling out, watching the sun down, doing a bit of social. We walked down there earlier today and had a swim in the sea. It was very, very nice. I thought I'd recorded it, but I'd actually just taken a couple of photos. I didn't have the phone set up properly. But that is life. These things happen. We met a couple of puppies over there and her mum. Luckily the guy, so that's like a small water treatment place. And in fairness to the bloke who works in there, and he lives in that little hut as well, he gives the dogs water and he feeds them as well, so fair play to him really, because I'm sure that's not in the job description. But yeah, I should really show you the beach, because the beach is very, very nice. See if I can get a bit closer. Right, van lifers. So I've no idea where we are, but we're on the coast and it's the sun's going down. It's very nice. Lots of people about. Why not? Beautiful place. A few people chilling out, watching the sun down, doing a bit of social. We walked down there earlier today and had a swim in the sea. It was very, very nice. I thought I'd recorded it, but I'd actually just taken a couple of photos. I didn't have the phone set up properly. But that is life. These things happen. We met a couple of puppies over there and her mum. Luckily the guy, so that's like a small water treatment place. And in fairness to the bloke who works in there, and he lives in that little hut as well, he gives the dogs water and he feeds them as well, so fair play to him really, because I'm sure that's not in the job description. But yeah, I should really show you the beach, because the beach is very, very nice. See if I can get a bit closer. Oh yeah, but that was what I wanted to show you. Bloody glass. Everywhere. There we go, Friday evening. We've been sat in the sun today. My wife loves a bit of sunbathing, that's for sure. Sun's going down. Great sunset. So we stayed here last night, and generally it was pretty quiet. The dogs are having a little bark and a howl, but that's all right. Kind of getting used to that now. And so much so, we're thinking of staying here now for a couple of days. We were toying the idea of going to Tangier, and it's probably very much worth a visit, but we've seen enough Moroccan towns, really, you know. We've been to enough souks and kasbahs, and it's been fantastic. It's an amazing place. I keep going on about how nice the people are, but they are genuinely lovely. It's very clear that their love for their being Muslim is above all. It's amazing. Their religion is strong, and they're heavy believers, but they're also seem very content in their religion. I look at some ways in how Christianity is in the UK, or even America, where you have the extremes of it, but even in the UK, with the Catholics and the Protestants, and then the various Baptists and every other its and bits, you know, it's a strange old thing, religion. There's some boats going out to sea. I don't know if you can see that, because they're a bit far away. So they're going out for the night. And we're staying here. Yeah. Yes, and here comes the weekend. No drama. This week's video might be a bit shorter than because we just haven't got a lot of content. I've not recorded much because we haven't really been doing much. So this week's maybe a bit shorter than normal, but I don't think that's a bad thing. When you got something to share about, that's the time to show. And we're going to Gibraltar in a week's time, and I'm really looking forward to that. It's the little boy in me when it comes to forts and cannons and stuff, and it's just an amazing island. I don't know if a day is going to be long enough, but we'll find out. We have been there before, but we were only there for a day, and we were in and out really, so we have actually got time to have a look at it. So that's what we'll do. We'll have a good look at Gibraltar, and then off to Malaga to meet the boy. Anyway, no drama. There's the sunset. Morning, van lifers. Saturday morning, and I have a very special guest with me today. She's probably one of the few lottery winners out there. I mean the lottery of winning the best husband out there competition. I mean, she's in the top 10, probably in Europe, if not in the world. Anyway, enough of my bullshit. Now I'm going to hand you over to Mrs. Hale. There, say hello, Mrs. Hale.
Morning, everyone. Hope you're all well.
So, as you know, me and Mrs. Hale have been travelling for the last 4 months. The last 2 months, is it 2 months now? We've been in Morocco. What are your general views on Morocco? Just travelling around for the time being, what do you think?
I prefer the north, but more inland. Along on the coast, it's quite good.
Yeah.
It's a lot of plastic. I mean, they just dump their stuff just anywhere. They don't. I mean, some parts are just covered in rubbish and just anything. But people are lovely and friendly.
That's for me personally. That's the thing that's really surprised me, really. I mean, obviously we've been in Morocco, and on the resorts you meet your Moroccan people, and but they're paid to be friendly. I'm not being funny. They're paid to smile at you and make sure you're having a good holiday, which is fair enough. But it's a bit different when you're actually out. I think the thing I really enjoyed just recently is when we drove late one afternoon, and we were just driving kind of off the beaten track, so on a wow, bloody potholes, but very much just out in the sticks, let's just say. And no, it's a bag. It's a black flag. That's not a turtle. And how friendly, and all the kids, everyone just waved. Mrs. Hale felt like she was royalty. So would you, all right, so I suppose the biggest question, if you, because we're talking to the van lifers out there, what would you advise people to come here for a couple of months?
I mean, it's starting to get a bit hot now. The nights are really hot. We had a couple of weeks where it was quite pleasant, but now it's getting quite, the last couple of days been over 30, and even the nights are still in the 25, 28.
It's not too bad, but I can imagine in the heat of the summer, you know, July, August, you're going to be in your 30 pluses in the evening, and if you've got no air conditioning, sitting in your own pool of sweat could be a bit interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I would go down to Sahara right now. Glad that we've done it.
Yeah, no, they say it's really, I've been reading it's really hot down there. So
right now, yeah, I believe. I mean, we have been over 30 here.
So that's generally, so you got anything else you want to add to that, Mrs. Hale?
No, I'm just, no.
Are you a happy customer?
I'm a very happy customer.
Yeah, I should think.
I do like Morocco, definitely. I find it's quite safe. You get wherever in the world, good and bad people, but I find it very safe. Even the dogs are scared of me, where I usually scared of them. So, which is good, because I was a bit worried about it. But yeah, no, it's fantastic. Really enjoy it.
It's a lovely relationship with the dogs, because they don't come up and they're not pawing you, and they don't hassle you, and anything you do actually give them, they're very appreciative of.
Especially water.
Yeah, I love water.
Yeah.
But so I don't know where they normally get. There must be a fountain or something. There must be somewhere they get them.
Some parts the Moroccans do feed.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Water, but where we are now, they don't. So they are.
And where are we now?
Garage.
Very good. Very, very pretty here,
Yep.
as you can see.
So this is the river.
This is the river and the mountains in the background. And this is a very quiet village. I mean, there's not much here really. It's just a beach, little river mouth. But obviously that side is the town commercially.
It's the out of town.
There's an old Biber fort up there in the background. And yeah, really nice.
This is the culture centre.
Anyway, so this week's video is a little bit short. Next week, I don't really know what's going to happen, because we're not doing very much next week. So next week could be even shorter.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe at the end of the week we're going across on the ferry, and obviously we'll record that.
We're meeting our baby boy.
And then the week after that we're meeting the baby. All 6'2" of him. Bless him. Anyway, no drama. You have a good day.